So I got the charge that I need. I'm going to be doing lots of driving today, so that's why I charged it quite much more. I want to, like I said, this is the second part. If you miss, okay, if you missed the first part of it, I'm going to put it in drive. Yeah, I'm going to let it drive itself. So if you missed the first part of the video, this is me testing FSD in in Canada. Right now it's in Calgary, Alberta, and it's a very hazy day. It's not so clear. It snowed overnight. Snowed yesterday, snowed overnight, so probably that would affect driving conditions. But yeah, anyone wondering what FSD looks like in winter? This is your test, and I'm testing FSD 13 version 13.2.1 that was just released. I just got the update yesterday. So I'm driving from the supercharger at Cross Iron Mills Mall, and I will be driving to. I'm paying attention. I'll be driving to London Drugs. I'll be driving to Beddington. I need to do a couple of things at that mall. So I'm interested in seeing how it handles, all the way. Okay, so it's gonna drive me. I'm paying attention, buddy. So yeah, this is the display that I like. Like probably those of you who are okay, what happened there? Those of you who are who've been on this channel before, I love the visualization, so I like to put it on there. Yeah, it's gonna be mostly highway driving, but yeah, enjoy the drive. Hopefully, don't let me say hopefully. Let's see if there will be any quirks, if there will be any issues, if I would need to intervene. In the meantime, I will just relax, take a back seat, and watch the car do its thing. Yeah. Yeah, smooth merge as well. Now it merges early, which I like, rather than what it was doing on previous versions where it delays. So too many malls. One more right here, another massive one right here. Just too many. By the way, it's minus 16 degrees today, or right now. So it's super cold, super cold. that was a smooth match, as smooth as it can be. Yeah, matched nicely. You remember in the previous video where I said it took so long for it to reflect that we are on a 100 or 110 highway? It's doing the same thing now. So it's still showing the maximum from the road where we merged into the highway. It's a 110 road. We should come upon a sign shortly. Okay. It feels like this car is moving too slow. Yeah. So as you can see, now it's going back to the lane. As you can see right there, 110 maximum. It's still showing 70 on the screen. But I think somehow the car recognizes that it's 110. So, but yeah, it's not. It's just not nice. If I'm relying on this is false. So for some reason, it prefers the right lane. Like we're driving 79, like way below the speed. We're not merging soon. Like we'll still have like lots of drive ahead of us. Like, and it's like lining up behind these cars that are going really slow. Is it because it's in chill? I'm gonna put it in standard the next time, but even if it's in chill doesn't mean driving. This is a 110 highway, driving 30 kilometers below the speed limit. That's not chill. Anyway, I'm not gonna intervene. I'm just gonna watch it, let it do its thing. Even though I'm so uncomfortable, yeah. You know what? I'm going to give it a nudge to go left, to go into the middle lane. Because this just does not make sense. Yeah. So intervention number 1, it's driving way too much below the speed limit. I had to give it a nudge. Now it has corrected 110. I can understand driving on the right lane, picking the right lane, of course, but not if it's a 110 road and then traffic ahead of you is driving below the speed limit. Like, it does not make sense. It handled that pretty well. Yeah, really well. Because that car just came out of nowhere. Like, what's the thing with the right lane? Like, I don't get it. Like, what's the thing with this lane? It is so foggy out here, so you can barely see much. But yeah, we're not close to where we're coming in yet. No. I'm gonna nudge it again. Second intervention for it not to drive behind too slow moving cars, Okay, now this is a construction zone. The maximum here now is 80. But then I do not think the car recognizes that because it's only just moving, following the flow of traffic. It's still showing maximum 110. So another thing, which is about the map, the navigation system, with the amount of data, that amount of Tesla cars that are on the road, the cyber trucks that are on the road, I think Tesla is in a position to command better data. We are still in the 80 zone. It's construction, but it's showing max 100. And it's only doing 86 because that's what the traffic ahead of it is doing. Anyway. Yeah, I think this is the true test of FSD, not the smooth, perfect conditions that I've seen in a couple of videos that I've watched so far about the new release. This is a 50 road maximum. It's doing 55, 56. It's still okay. But anything above that, it's already inching towards ticket territory. It's a yellow. Okay. I was wondering if it would see it. So good. This was good. Let's give credit where it is due. This is really good. Spotted. I didn't even see that person on time, but I saw the yellow go off, and I think just about the same time as the FSD, that the car saw it. So smooth, really good. I also noticed something when it's coming up on intersections, it slows down a bit, I think, which is like defensive driving, right? What humans should do too. Even if you have the right of way, even if it's all green and whatnot, still slow down. A crazy driver might be blowing through it, through an intersection, might be running a red. So I'm quite impressed. He did not mistake that car for a car that's coming straight, because that car was going left and it has already turned its signal on. Oof, oof. Okay. It's a four-way stop. You have the way. Look at this dude. He's so impatient. Like I got there before that car, but FSD was smart enough to give it right of way, sort of. Another all-way stop. Okay. I find that when it gets to a stop sign, if it takes the conservative approach, you know, even if it has the right of way, you know, I'll let you go, just go, which I don't have a problem with. Yeah. And the car is pulling out. Okay. Okay. It parked me again. One thing, I'm gonna have to readjust the park though, because I can't blame FSD for that. It's in snow. There is snow, and oh, my battery, the GoPro ran out, so no more footage from here. You know, it's winter and there's snow on the ground, so it's difficult to see the lines. I can still move forward. Like, why is it nudging me to stop? So this is another thing. As you can see, like I can see that there is still space ahead of me, but then the cameras are seeing the snow as an obstacle, you know. So for now, FSD is still designed for California, still designed for places without snow. As you can see, like it drove me in, it parked. Another big feature is before now, when you put it in park or when it's gonna park, it's always backs in. But this time around now, it can, you know, drive in forward facing, park forward facing without any issues. I only had to intervene or kind of repark because it could not see the lines. Hit or miss. I can't really blame the system, although I do think if there was radar, it would be better, because I could still faintly, see the yellow lines, and if I can see it with my eyes, I believe radar would also pick up on it. But yeah, another smooth drive. Did I think technically 3 interventions, like you've seen in the video. Is FSD there yet that I'll entrust my life onto it without intervening at all? I do not think so. So that'll be that. I'm still gonna do more tests after this place. I'm gonna drive around a place where I'm gonna test the speed limits. I doubt it's gonna work out based on what I've seen so far, you know. But don't let me jump the gun. Let's wait for it. So that's that. Till I see you guys on the next one. Cheers.